Every single month, my agency creates around 345 plus pieces of content, and that number is about to increase dramatically. So in order to keep up with that much volume, we use a very important AI tool that I'm going to show you in this video, what it is and how you can actually use it to create your own organic videos on Instagram or even YouTube. Now, this isn't some ChatGPT, Claude bullshit, okay? This is an actual AI tool, AI software that we used to get up to 12 million views for one of our clients in, get this, just 3 fucking short form videos. And we also get hundreds of leads every single week through our clients' DMs because of these systems and of these videos that we have set up. So make sure to listen or you will be missing out a ton. This specific AI is called Blort AI, and this thing has been fucking awesome. They have their own YouTube channel. I am personally in touch with the owner, which is fucking amazing because it allows me to give them absolute fucking banger feedback. If something doesn't work, I can just tell them, hey, fix it. They'll usually fix it pretty fast. And they just work hands-on with all of their clients. So in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how the app works, what is the purpose of it, and how I use it, the use cases. As you can see, for each client, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 use cases on scripting. You're literally just gonna be able to copy me. You're not gonna get my prompts though, but you will be able to essentially copy me, see how I do things, etc. First thing, obviously, is short form scripting. So we have our client right here, Nectario, which we helped generate 100K with this specific app on Instagram. There's also a video breakdown on that. So we start off with short form scripting about. We rarely script short form for this particular client. He either films everything himself or we just clip up from his YouTube. So the information here the information is the most necessary thing. With AI is literally your lazy fucking employee. It's the laziest employee you'll ever have. And I hate when people tell you hey, you can just give it to AI and just forget about it. No, AI is actually very, very shitty. Does a very, very shitty job. And you need to give it correct information, give it correct prompts, context, situation, give it examples, everything. And then even then it's gonna make some mistakes and you have to call it out. 80% of the work it's going to get you 20% of the results is just setting up the correct information, giving the correct prompt, and after that it's as easy as inputting asking ChatGPT, hey, give me this and that. You can see, give me a better hook, etc. First off, for every single client we get their onboarding information, which is stuff like their ICP sheet, their speaking style, offer information, content messaging, and the onboarding form that they need to fill out when they start working with us. Then we have how to script short form videos here, a lot of guides. These are some guides from YouTube. This is some PDF guides that I've grabbed from various courses, masterminds, etc. And this is his Twitter content. So he also has a Twitter agency. They made 28 weeks worth of content, and so I dumped all of that data in there. And as you can see, I connected it. So you're gonna have these little circles and you connect each other. And what is very important here is that you begin with just a big ass prompt. As you can see, this is a big ass prompt. This is the longest prompt in this entire chat that you will see. And this prompt goes over the purpose of this AI bot. It goes over each individual information piece. Hey, you have this group with this information. This is what you're going to be using it for. And you can even also add examples and tell it, hey, this is an example of how those videos need to look like, etc. And then it's going to start spitting out ideas. What I personally like to do when it comes to scripting anything, and you'll see this later as well with other formats of content, is I first ask it to give me 10 ideas, and then out of those 10 ideas, I choose the ones I like, and then it's gonna go into actually scripting them. It makes it so much easier to preview it, so then I don't have to look at the entire script and determine it's bad. I can just determine if it's bad or good by the idea. Super helpful. We rarely use it, but you will see that the same principles apply to everything else. So it is super simple. Once you have one of these boards set up, once you pick up the information for one of these boards, it becomes as easy as almost a copy-paste process. So for example, we also do these carousel posts, or we used to do them. Okay, so not sure if there's any examples on his page about these specific carousels. So this is where they will usually appear. No, there isn't, but let me check this out with another client. There we go, Jeremy Moser. This is the type of stuff, you can write these types of posts with this AI bot, which is super useful. But yeah, for this This is another client that we're going to go into, Jeremy Haynes. For this, you essentially just put the same information. Onboarding information is always necessary. Twitter guides, because like this is specifically how these carousels are created. They stem from, you know, Twitter posts. Like the same principles that you use to write Twitter posts is the same principle that you use to write these carousels. So we use a Twitter guide for this from a bunch of creators that are very well known, such as Dan Co. And then we have his tweets, obviously, and then how to write carousels, and then we have his YouTube videos for other information, right? And then we, again, same principle, we have a very long, very big prompt at the start explaining what the purpose is, what each group entails, and how to use it, etc. And then after that, it's as easy as just like repeating the prompts. And we also repeat that same process for story sequences and for carousel reels, which story sequences, obviously carousel reels, this is how they look like. And then we have a CTA, which, you know, usually performs decent. This one got 12 leads, 51 leads, 31 leads, 20 leads. That's really looking, we're usually, this one got 300 leads, right? This one in particular. So this is something that we can definitely, but you can see it's like a ripping. It can easily rip. So that's pretty good. Now I want to explain, and the story sequences, this is how they look like. Okay, so this is how these actually look like. You got slide one. Obviously we have a graphic designer who does these little designs and everything. And then like the text is written by the AI right here. Boom, boom, boom. So this is how it looks like. You can write those. I'm sure you've recognized them, but you can write those with AI as well. Clipping bot this is also like has something to do with scripting. As you can see, it gives us a script right here, but it gives us a script from a specific video that we link to it, okay? And for this one, I really want to show you this specific client. His name is Jeremy Haynes, that we're clipping videos for. This is like the most powerful thing that I personally discovered, okay? This is something that, I don't know if you remember the Opus app. That app was doing its job, but it was very shitty at doing its job. It would cut out clips, but like the editing is bad, the clips themselves are bad, there's no structure, there's no hook, there's no nothing. And it's just shit. And I just thought, man, if there was an app like Opus that I could use for this specific use case, which is clipping videos for my clients, etc., if there was something like that, I would absolutely fucking love it. And I couldn't find it until I came and found Blort fucking AI. Okay, and this, like, I just wanted to have some sort of app that can give me the same benefits as Opus. It can find clips, but instead of that app already being trained by some fucking retard who probably doesn't even know how to clip, I want to be able to have an app that I can put my own training into, my own experience into, and have it clip using my rules that actually work. And so that is exactly what Blort allowed me, and why it's so amazing and why I love it so much. By the way, this is like the same shit that we used to get that specific client 12 million views in just 3 fucking videos. It's probably close to like 15 million views at this point. It's been like, I don't know how long, like maybe 2 months since I made that video, but you can check it out. It's going to be in the description. Like I said, the editor can pull up the video, so you can also search it in the channel. It's very valuable. It goes over the system a lot more in depth than I will go here, but super useful. So what it starts off with, obviously my Clipper SOP, so that the bot, the AI bot, knows how to clip, knows the psychology behind clipping, and understands examples. I also provided with examples, why those examples are good, why those examples went viral, why the people resonated with it, etc. And so I'm not gonna show you this, obviously, because this is so fucking, you know, saucy. And this is all the context that AI will ever need in this one simple little document, okay? And so you then have Jeremy Haynes' YouTube videos. There's a shit ton of it here. I literally went manually, copied and pasted the links inside of this board. It was a fuck ton of painful work. And this is just some onboarding form. Like, he didn't actually fill out the onboarding form. I had to like use his content here and then come up with the other stuff like speaking style, offer info, which honestly, this doesn't even, we don't even use this. You just really need this, the clipping guide, and you really need some sort of information where the AI can pull clips from, right? Which we got here. So what I used to do is I used to connect this whole board and I would tell the AI, hey, in this board, there is this amount of videos. I think it was 115 at the time or something. And I was like, hey, I want you to take those 115 videos, analyze them based on all the data I've given you, and find me like the 10 best clips. So out of the 115 30-minute long videos, you can do the math. I don't even know how many hours of content it is. Out of those many hours of content, give me 10 best clips. How fucking incredible that is. And how much time that saves me. I don't have to go through, actually let's do the math. At this point, it's more than 115. 3,450. Okay, so how many, this is minutes into hours. That is 57 hours. That is almost 2 days worth of content in here. And instead of me having to go through 57 hours of content, I can just put it into AI and say, hey, what are the best pieces of content in there? And I just get it into this format. This video doesn't have transcript, so I can't pull it up. But if you search up any of these words in the transcript, they will come up in this video right here. They will. Okay, and that's the powerful thing. Saves me so much time, like me and my clippers. And again, this is really good because it is trained on my specific guides, my specific SOPs, and I am the GOAT at the fucking clipping because we've generated our clients hundreds of millions of views at this point and made them a fuck ton of money with just, you know, clipping in general, content, etc. And so I'm super proud. This is like my product and I absolutely fucking love it. But also, if you don't want to do it yourself, if you just think, fuck man, I could never fucking do this, the whole thing, I could never come up with the SOP, I could never come up with the fucking 5 boards with all my information, like I just don't want to do that. You can also check out the first link in the description where you can go on my website, check out some of the results we've gotten for our clients so you know it's legit, see the process, how we take these clients from starting with us to actually getting results with us. And if that's interesting to you, you can book a call directly with me where we can look at your business and see if, you know, we can help you, how we can help you, all that kind of stuff. And we will just do this for you. So you don't have to fuck around. You don't have to set up anything. You don't have to all these systems get directly implemented into your business from us. Go check out the first link in the description, book a call there, and that's pretty much it. Now, thank you for watching this video. If you have any other questions, make sure to follow me on Instagram and message me. I answer all of my DMs personally. Anything that you ask will be answered, and I will make sure to provide you a shit ton of value. And also, in general, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video, and share this with somebody that you think might help them. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.